Hey kiddos, it's your dad, Happy Pappy Patton, and today I'm going to be doing a request of sorts. You to be reading this thing called fan fiction, which is basically writings of me and the sides. So it's read fan fiction on Wattpad. Okay. Let's type in Sander Sides. If I can spell it correctly. Excuse me, Wattpad. Excuse me. Oh my god, why can't I type? Okay, there we go. It's working now. So there's Roman talks about this writing thing called lemon, and I don't understand why they would name a thing after lemon, after calling it a lemon. Is everyone really sour? Let's see. I thought I'd see what this lemon thing is. Do bring it this attention in case if anyone notices and that seem weird. When I was trying to color my hair, I marked all my arms. Epic fail! Anyway, let's get into what the lemon stuff is. Okay. Let's see, I think logicality is one with me. Oh, look at this picture! The picture! Fantasy! Thomas is regretting all of his life decisions. Cut the money. Logan's raging as always. I'm focusing on the picture. Smut boys and girls and non-binary pals, and apologies to anyone I left out. The point it's a smut. So ye just read it's rubbish, but just take it. It's not gonna be rubbish. I mean, I don't know what smut or lemon means, but I guess we'll find out. Now decided to do a daily video besides chuckling. He said Virgil appeared and grumbled as usual. His logic and morality surprisingly cheerful towards each other, but he brushed it off as just being a good day. He announced them to the theme of story. Began. Okay, the first there is that oddball shipper from YouTube. I dare Logan say a dad joke. Tell him to look over at Logan, who was groaning. Ugh, fine. If that's what the user desires, then I wish. We'll act upon. What do you call a dictionary on drugs? Look, get started. Morally, he squealed this, but never showed the answer. High definition! Look Morally fell apart laughing. Likewise did the Roman. Even the emo group seemed with a smile. Theirs got steadily more and more bold, with Virgil stripping down to his boxers. The only one persona didn't mind. I wonder which one it was. Roman told to either eat a bottle of pickles or shove them up a shirt out of the bottle. Murray told some dirty jokes from the other four. And he didn't get them. The Americans comments to blushing and Hiroshi was possible. Okay, Yahweh King 6969 said to play 7 minutes in heaven. Immediately Virgil vanished, causing Roman to laugh vigorously. Look at blushed and had smell. Trying to learn adultery, kid. Yes. Oh, that wasn't a joke. He said genuinely. Oh, you trying to learn adultery, kiddo? Yes, genuinely. Thomas brought a bucket from the kitchen. Homestuck fans shriek and cover their eyes. Okay. Why a bucket, and what does that have to do with Homestuck? In places, Logan, Penn, and Roman, and his names in there a slip of paper. Logan calmed a volunteer to go first. Most definitely a pen on name. Cough nervously. Pat, Mimi, and Thomas's wardrobe. I'm British. What you gonna do about it? British. What you gonna do about it? That's funny. Logan was cut off by a pair of lips that pressed his. Oh, that's what. Oh, when you combine the names, it means it's like if they're together. Oh. Okay, interesting. Passionate kiss filled with longing, love, and lust. Logan began to kiss back, sharply running his tongue across the stream of Patton's lips. He's licking my lips. Okay. Patton gladly obliged. Logan slipped his tongue inside, getting to rush their crotches together. Logan to moon to see where this is going. Locked the door from the inside. Smart boy. Oh, that's what it means. Okay, not off to a good start here. Let's just exit out. Nope. Onto a different one. This one's called A Killing Game, which does not give me happy hopes. It makes me think that something bad is going to happen. I do not like that thought. Thomas woke up in an area he did not recognize. He was apparently sleeping at a desk in some bedroom. He lifted his head and looked around. It was a cozy place with a double bed, common lighting, decor, and a laptop and security cameras, and metal plating at the door. What the heck? Thomas got up from the desk and looked for the door. He saw the door and walked to it, to see a note written on it. Meet up at the garden at 9 a.m. Tom took the clock, seeing it was 9:30. Tom! This is why we shouldn't be sleeping in. Like, I like sleeping in, but maybe we shouldn't sleep in this much? You're supposed to be there at 9, you're 20 minutes late. That's wide and it opened the door to straight out, using the signs to guide him to the garden. He found himself staring at 11 other people waiting for him. The next 12, a lean man wearing glasses and necktie nodded right down in a notebook he had. Logan! Did you see anyone that's behind you? No, Tom replied. Then I believe this is everyone. The man with the glasses closed the notebook. Whoever wanted to meet us is 35 minutes late. I was just waiting for you all to arrive! A robotic voice from the shadow said. Who's the robot? Who's there? A round man, also glasses, wearing a red cardigan tied to It's me. Greetings, everybody. I am Camden. Camden! Hi, Camden. The man with the cardigan slowly waved. He leaned to the ear of the other man in glasses and whispered, Do you think it's friendly? We'll find out, the other man. You're probably wondering why you're all talented, some famous men, women, and non-binaries are here. Well, I have the game! I honestly really like that Camden said, also mentioned non-binaries, which not only tells me that we have talent, that we probably have Talon and Jode in here, but also it's respecting their pronouns, and I really like that. That's awesome. Game? The man with the cardigan nearly jumped, turning happy. Probably not the good time, as we were taking it here against our will, and chances are he has bad intentions. The person with the stubble and the beanie stepped forward. Talon, I was right! Right you are! This is a happy game. It's a killing game! What is a killing game, though? I need to know. What is a killing game? 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 He raised his hand about to speak when someone in the crowd started yelling. He was frail, had deep purple dye over his black hair, wore dark purple and piercing in his ears, nose, lips, tongue, and eyebrows. My son has a lot of piercings. Do you think this is a joke? You want us to commit murder? What is wrong with you? What kind of game is a straight up murder? What if we guess who done it or something? Exactly! Camden chuckled. One of you commits a murder, then we have a trial. Guess right and the killer is killed. Guess wrong and everyone but the killer is killed. And he goes free. Killer, 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 kill! I hope I don't commit murder. Please tell me I don't commit murder. The cardigan seemed emotionally troubled. The cardigan seemed emotionally troubled. Cardigan, are you emotionally troubled? It's just the cardigan. Only the cardigan is emotionally troubled. I'm totally fine, but the cardigan is not okay. By cardigan, is it okay? I need to hug it more. I can barely speak. Big and strong and threatening man stepped forward. He's Patton Goodman. I'm his brother, Ethan Goodman. He seemed like a tired person. His tired voice had its creeping. Who's Ethan? Is it deceit? Oh my god, I think it's deceit. A man standing nearby sort of glared angrily and scared at Ethan, and then threw his arm in the air to speak. Greetings, Thomas. I am Roman Charming. Oh, Roman does not like deceit. I just realized I don't need to wear headphones. Why have I been wearing headphones this entire time? This spray is safe. There's nothing in it because I drank it and decided that I don't need to throw it away because I don't know. Let's just get right into this. Wait, Tom squinted. Hey! He waved to the group. I just realized that this has my microphone, so I should have it around my neck. Yeah, there we go. Camden, you're a sick bastard, Joe yelled at Camden, who just laughed. That's the point. He chuckled at them. Yes, the they them pronouns. Look, Joe glared. I'll kick your ass, they stomped. Do you want your foot to hurt? My ass is metal. Forgot I'm a cyborg. Also, do you want to die? Camden put his hands on his hips. Ooh, sassy lassie. You'll die if you mess with me. Joan was about to yell at Camden again, but decided against it to back down. I'm off, explored the place, get to know each other, plot murders! Don't plot murders, don't plot murders, please! Ow! Thomas strolled into the kitchen to make himself some lunch. Walking in, he was face to face with Emil and Remy. Hey, yo! Remy smiled. Hey, Thomas smiled. Thomas, right? Emil asked. Yep, Thomas nodded. So, what's up? So, what's up? Just my voice for her. Nothing much, Thomas shrugged. Just gonna give me some food. I'm just brewing some coffee, trying to make use of this cheap as beans wants them. Remy sipped from a coffee cup. Yep, she's always drinking coffee. Oh, I just slipped the pronoun. Oops. Sure, Thomas smiled. Remy gave Emil a cup of coffee and went to make Thomas a cup. Oh, by the way, I like my coffee like. Don't worry what you like, Emil smiled. How Remy prepares coffee, everyone who likes coffee likes it. He's eating the ultimate brewer for nothing. The ultimate coffee brewer. Do you guys want any pizza? Thomas asked before he turned the oven on. Yes, queen! Yes, queen! You shouldn't boss him around. I tried to help him. Roman and Ethan arguing about something. Oh. Roman, what are you doing? Why are you yelling at I think the sea? You're so creepily overprotective of your brother and threaten to kill anyone who touches him, Roman yelled. Yet all of a sudden you trust him with Logan. They're arguing about Patton. Don't argue about me, please, kiddos. Logan is the oldest, most mature person here. He's also a special needs teacher, which Patton needs. Ethan raising his voice was even scarier than his voice being quiet and sleepy. Okay, that is deceit, because that description is pretty accurate. When he yells, he is terrifying. That's the stuff that the sides say about me, but... Oh, now you're downgrading your brother? I'm not downgrading him. I'm trying to help him. He then slammed his fist on the table. Oh god, I have to do it. Ah, why did I feel like I have to do that? That hurt. Yes, they didn't take my iron actually. They injured it to beyond repair. Ethan glanced off the table as he made flashbacks of the assault. Oh no, I'm gonna have to read him getting assaulted now? I don't know what's worse, reading about him getting assaulted or the fact that there's a murder. I mean, nobody's been murdered yet, so, I mean, I'll read this assault part, then I guess I'll skip to the part where I see a murder and stuff. Ethan walked down the side of the school, about to go home, with his brother tightly in his grip. He noticed a suspicious group of students behind him, so he started to walk faster. They also sped up, so Ethan picked Patton up and put him on his shoulder, started running. A student tripped up Ethan and accidentally threw Patton in front of him. Ethan noticed the group of students were surrounding him instead of Patton. Patton! Ethan shouted. Run! Have Remy drive you home! Go, go, go! Remy knew Ethan as a child? Yet, Remy acted untrusting of Ethan a few minutes ago. Okay. Ethan watched Patton and run up to Remy and his friends, trying to motion that Ethan told him to escape. Remy nodded, and one of his friends ran to school to get a teacher room and drive Patton home. Wait, so I was disabled to not be able to understand stuff at school, yet I was able to understand what Ethan said to me and understood that I asked Remy to take me home? I honestly don't fully get the logic, but then again, that's a Logan thing to complain about. It's just a thing that I noticed. If Logan read these, he would be much ruder about it. But, I mean, it's all great. There's just some inconsistencies that I noticed. And then we'll you improve. The students completely surrounded Ethan with some weapons. Your absence will be better for the school, the kid yelled before hitting Ethan in the shoulder blade with a bat. Ethan hissed in pain as he tried to stand up, gripping his left arm in pain. You're keeping that kid hidden from the world and not letting him be exposed to it. I'm trying to help him. He barely got to shout before students slashed him in the eye with a knife. Oh my god. His eye and missed and hit the side of his head. He smelled a slushy even over his left eye. Why did he hit him twice? Why? Kiddo, why? Okay. He had incredibly sharp teeth, so he bit one of the kids in the arm. She screamed and shoved him to the wall, probably breaking his left arm. But he had no shoulder blade. Would it break his shoulder blade? Oh my god, I'm being so much like Logan right now. Because this is what happens when I read fanfiction. You guys are monsters, he shouted. You want to talk? The other of the school named Chris shouted. He and Ethan were above everyone with power. Chris's group of friends and swooning girls were easily just taking down Ethan. So girls love Chris so much that they're willing to beat up this random kid. Because Chris is beating up this random kid too. School, ladies and gentlemen. That's so horrible. You threatened to murder kids who stepped near your brother. If we're just injuring you, bitch, you'd kill if you wanted. I bet you want to, Snake Boy. He likes snakes now. And or are they just calling him a snake? Whatever. Ethan woke up in the hospital. Patton was shaking. He'll thank Ethan's childhood best friend Remy for comfort. Ethan's parents were talking to the doctors. Ethan blinked a few times, slowly looked around. Ethan! Remy noticed Ethan was awake, saying that he gave his attention. Do you feel okay? Ethan shook his head. How many times did Ethan say that one paragraph? Ethan, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a small paragraph. They said Ethan 7 times. Just a little critique. Maybe you should not say Ethan so much. That was so many times you said Ethan in one paragraph, and the paragraph was small. 7 times. That's 5 fingers. Virgil sniffed the air. Blood! Blood! Patton squealed. Oh no! Yes, blood! I can smell it! Virgil shouted. Follow me! Virgil, what else to say? Virgil asked. Virgil rushed to one of the storage closets. Okay, who's absent? He asked, hand on the knob, ready to open it. Emil, Remy, Valerie, Talon. Louis started counting who was there. Oh my god, Ethan! Patton suddenly noticed Ethan's absence, shouted. Pushing away, Virgil led the way, opening it. The room was black. Virgil's eyes widened as he got his flashlight and shine into the darkness, and there they saw it. No. Is that Ethan? Body stabbed with the wall of the sword. Ethan's body. No. I guess it is deceit with the little yellow spiky and little makeup thing here and the gloves and the whole snake thing. That, yeah, it's deceit. As I guess my human was my older brother. No. Patton slowly pushed his body. He poked the body. No. He poked it a few more times. Tears formed in his eyes. No. Ethan! He choked. I'm sorry, Patton. He slowly tried to speak, but he was interrupted by Patton yanking the sword out of Ethan and hugging his limp body, crying more and more. Ethan! Ethan, please! Ethan! Ethan, don't leave me! He cried. Help me, you said, and that kind of makes me sad too. I'm not only sad because Ethan is sad, is dead. This stuff is not good for my soul. A body has been discovered! Head to the northwest storage closet. Soon enough, people started pouring into the room, gasping, gagging, and crying at the body. Roman was drying his hair. Talon, Terrence, and Valerie didn't do anything beforehand, and Remy and Emil still could shock hand in hand. Hand in hand. I'm sorry, I'm trying to distract from the horror that is a dead body. Why was Roman drying his hair, though? Why did he dry his hair? Why does he have to dry his hair? Don't tell me Roman is the killer. Don't tell me Roman is the killer. Oh my god. Everyone stared at the podiums in a circle. Patton's podium was across from an empty one and a portrait of Ethan with a cross painted on to represent a grave, so he cowered under his podium. Camden sat in a high chair above a chair. I read that as high chair, not a chair high above everyone. I read it as a high chair. The robot is in a high chair. I need to stop joking around and start crying. Then there was this trial. Everyone at the debate decides who done it. Then we'll vote. If the culprit is correctly chosen, he or she will be executed. Camden let out a laugh. Ha! The culprit is incorrectly chosen. Then everyone but the culprit is executed. And the culprit gets to go scot-free. So be careful. So be careful. Okay, we should look at evidence. Joan started, but Roman interrupted him. Okay, I have a suspicion who it is. Oh, by all means, Joan said. Go right ahead and tell us. When the men and Roman started speaking, Logan was busy to convince Pan to stand up. Hey, real quick, Captain Camden. Hey, real quick, Camden, may you please remove the portrait from Ethan's seat? Yes. Patton is having a panic attack. I'm having a Patton attack right now. But, I think, and I'm sure more than only me think so too, that the killer was Virgil. Roman pointed to Virgil staring at him, but then looked at the ground. What? Is it true? Virgil laughed a little. You think just because I'm a suspicious person, and you think I'm a suspicious person, and you claim to committed the murder. Yet more evidence points to you. Made an offended noise. Excuse me, but I call bullshit. What events? Events? Why can't I just read the sentence? Okay. Different directions all around, half agreeing with Virgil and half agreeing with Roman. Don't accuse my son, but then again, I don't want you to accuse either of my sons. I don't want... Why did anyone commit murder to begin with? It seems it's split pretty evenly, Camden shouted. That means it's time for a rapid-fire debate! Trial grounds north. The trial grounds are going to what? Virgil tried to speak, but Camden interrupted it by pressing a button. Boop. Podium suddenly changed position, so everyone agreed that with Roman on one side, everyone agreed that Virgil was on the other. Virgil is extremely suspicious, Teller stated. It's not always who's first to suspect, Joan countered. Virgil had an exact idea how the murder went. I'm against Virgil in this scenario. My nerve-strained son. I have experience with corpses, Virgil replied. See, that sentence is suspicious. Seems like an obvious lie. Roman shouted. As it is suspicious, there is no certain proof. Logan shouted back. Any proof for Roman could have just been planted there. Roman would have noticed and told us if someone in his room painting blood and taking a copy of his jacket, especially since he was taking a shower. Oh, Roman is the killer! Roman is the killer! Roman clenched his teeth and Camden pressed a button to move the podium back to their normal position. So, it's either Roman or Virgil's the culprit? Emil questioned. So it seems, Logan said. They are the most suspicious, unless the culprit was able to cover up their tracks. If they did, they would have slipped up somewhere. Chances are our culprit is Roman Charming or Virgil Eclipse. Oh god, full names, this is getting serious. Virgil muttered. Well, alright, let's continue this already. Cool, I'm just saying Virgil did it. Just because suspicion is on you? Joan questioned. No, because he has defamed me. Do you have any evidence to support that? Well, didn't think so. But Virgil, knowing the whole murder sequence with the bullshit excuse, must have been the devil that witnessed it. Roman interrupted. What? Truth? And he shook, scared, trying to get words out. I think I was trying to say, what's the truth? But I don't know how to speak English in this world and the real world. You really want to know the truth? Oh, I forgot he's laughing. You want to know the truth? Oh no, Virgil's being scary. Yes, you lied to us, it's unacceptable, Roman barked. Fine! Logan, why don't you explain this to everybody? With that, Virgil rubbed his eyeshadow off and rolled up his sleeves. There was tattoos of some symbols on his wrist and under his eyes, which Logan seemed to recognize. You're the assassin, Hades! Those symbols, they're your calling card! Oh my god, people! What do we tell people? Right you are! First said his stereotypical bad guy pose and continued to laugh. I knew it! Roman shouted. He's a killer! He kills isn't no problem! Oh, there's a flaw in your logic, logic. Oh my god! I did not! Where's your evidence for that, Hades? Oh! Calling my title now, are you? And I'll tell you, since day one, you've been scared of Ethan, avoiding Ethan, talking bad about Ethan, fighting Ethan, accusing Ethan. I didn't like it. Then why did you take advantage of my naivety and trade with my friend? Had spoken a full sentence for once in a long one. Oh, I spoke in a full sentence. That must mean you're screwed, Roman. Because because you're nice. You could actually be someone's friend, unlike your horrible evil brother. And stepped back to shock. He dashed from his podium to Romans and punched him in the face. I need a minute. I punched Roman. Why did I punched Roman. What? Oh, okay. I was at the put on my headphones. Okay. Ethan did absolutely nothing wrong. Ethan saved my life. Ethan was the best person I could ever be when I entered this world. We had half brothers. We part of the same whole. Patton choked on tears of joy and coughing as he cried. I said, laughing, oh my god, can I not read? Coughed as he cried. Did you kill him? Did you? Why, hey, yeah. Pointed to Roman and shut it. Roman, I believe you are the killer, Ethan. That's absurd. Roman started to shake. No way. I was framed. And I thought Virgil was using Dumbledore as excuses. Wow. Logan groaned a little. It's painfully obvious you're lying to hide something. So was Virgil. You are the culprit, Roman. No way. No. I won't. I can't. Roman was backing away from the podium slowly. Patton, in a fit of anger, grabbed the taller man and threw him onto his podium. I have no words. I'm just out of violence. So soon. I'm violence so bad. What the hell? What the hickety hacky? What the hickety hack? Okay. Oh, here we go. The group walked down the hall at 5. Ethan took a wrong turn and got separated from the group. Ethan walks up to his killer, asking where they went. The killer approached the storage closet door. Ethan, not knowing the door was the door to a hall, kicked him and went through the door. He was just a little annoyed when the killer shoved him into the wall. The killer drew their sword and stabbed Ethan. Ethan has little life left to struggle, but the killer stabbed him multiple times and pinned him to the wall with their sword. They walked away slowly. They were planning to murder that day, so they panicked. They rushed to their room, trying not to drop any blood on the floor, and threw their clothes into a pile and took a 25-minute shower and change. They didn't know how to dispose of their bloody clothes, so they went to the public place, cannon logs, threw them into the pile of clothes. Back to their room, grabbed a towel. The body discovered none was hers, so they decided to wash their hair on the way. I'm thinking that dry their hair. It was Roman. Roman killed him. For one, locking your votes, Camden shot his hand up in the air. Podium's notice. The podium to the screen, which now showed the participant at every game. Ethan's face crossed out. Everyone was the icon of the person they wanted to vote for them. If you don't vote, you'll get executed too. They motivated Patton to vote. Once everyone voted, Camden stood up in his chair. Alright, let's see the results. Votes. Virgil 2, Roman 9. People still voted for Virgil. And you guys are right. The culprit is Roman Charming, the ultimate swordsman. Roman was shaking. Tears started forming in his eyes and he was shaking his fist. You knew this was coming, Roman. Logan glared at me. Fine. You all know I did it, okay? I did it! Why? I shouted like getting weaker and weaker. I was scared. Of myself. Of everyone. I thought Ethan was dangerous. I didn't know who he really was. I thought he was the mastermind. I tried to help you guys understand. It's punishment time. Oh. like it. Diddly dardly diddly kill. Sword fight. Roman charming. Ultimate swordsman. Execution. Roman is in a sword fighting tournament he was first participating in. This round is a 2v2. The fight goes on for a while before an enemy slashes Roman in the knees. No one cares about his injury and the audience just cheers. Roman snarls and turns to his partner and they just stand there. Roman barks orders at them before they stab him in the back. They proceed to call him rude, horrible things. Bossy, cocky, stubborn, horrible, worthless. There's still life, shaking but not much life left. He tried to stand himself up but failing. Backstabbing teammates stepped down to his shoulder, preventing escape, while the other enemies approach him and stab repeatedly till he dies, but the crowd continues to cheer. While the murder wasn't horrifying, even if death itself was... Watching the murder was horrifying, even if the death itself wasn't horribly gory. Patton was crying, and Logan tried to comfort him. Virgil was completely unfazed. Canada let everyone leave and have lunch. Everyone but Patton and Logan left because Patton wouldn't budge. He couldn't take it. To be continued, Sanderside's killing game. Oh my god, that was so sad, but like, it's written so well. Kudos to... Okay, what's... Connor finished the milk! He has a reference right there. And yeah, kudos to Connor finished the milk. That was really good. The story is really well written. And it's really sad, and I nearly cried so many times. And I can't believe that Roman was the first one to kill someone. That's crazy. Yeah, I can't wait for Connor. I'll just call you Connor. I can't wait for Connor to finish the story. Just continue it. It's really great and really heart-wrenching. So that's going to be the end of this video. That's I am sad enough for today. I'm going to go eat a tub of ice cream. So yeah, kiddos, if you enjoyed this little video right here, then like it, and if you want me to do more of this kind of stuff, then you can comment down below of something you might want me to do. I have another request of something I have another request of the game to play, so I will play that game. But in other things, that I'll do the request that I have, the gaming request, and then I'll do whatever anybody else wants me to do. So yeah, if you want to see more of this creator, of the admin, which is the one who owns this computer, don't tell them that I hijacked their computer to look at their stories. Oh, Jamie J. Okay, Jay. Well, awesome story, Jamie. Your writing is great, and I nearly cried. You have only 51 followers. You need hundreds of followers and love, my child. You need to come follow this person and follow all the other writers that were featured in this, because everyone is great. And writing this fanfiction stuff is awesome, although I don't want to see any more of that smut. I didn't even read the whole thing, but I knew where it was going, and it made me uncomfortable. So yeah, please, if you're gonna read fanfic, send me fanfics for me to look at. Please do not send me smut. I really don't like it. So yeah, that's it. Like my hero poster?